ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिताम् भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथिताम् पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीम् भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वाम् अनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। So last time we had done till verse number 20. So today we will chant about, let us chant from verse number 12, around 10 verses. Then we will start our study from the 21st verse. So verse number 12 means Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuru Vriddha Pitam. Everybody together please. Tasya Sanjanayan Harsham Kuru Vriddha Pitamaha Singhanadam vinadyochai Shankham dadmo pratapavan Tata shankhascha bheryascha Panavanaka gomukha Sahasaivaphyahannyanta Sashabdastu mulo bhavat Tata shvetairhayair महति स्यन्दने स्थितौ माधव पाण्डवश्चैव दिव्यौ शङ्खौ प्रदद्मतु पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्खं भीमकर्मावृकोदरः अनन्तविजयं राजा कुन्तीपुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः नकुलसहदेवश्च सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ काश्यश्च परमेश्वास शिखण्डी च महारथः दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्च पराजितः द्रुपदो द्रौपदेयाश्च सर्वश पृथिवीपते सौभद्रश्च महाबाहु शङ्खान् दद्मो पृथक् पृथक् सघोषो धार्तराष्ट्राणां हृदयानि व्यदारयत् नभश्च पृथिवीं चैव तुमुलो व्यनुनादयन् अथ व्यवस्थितान् दृष्ट्वा धार्तराष्ट्रान् कपिध्वजः प्रवृत्ते शस्त्रसम्पाते धनुरुद्यम्य पाण्डवः ऋषिकेशं तदा वाक्यम् इदमाह महीपते. So last time we had ended where Atha vyavasthitan drishtva dhartarashtran kapidhvajah pravritte shastra sampate dhanurudyamya pandava. Vyavasthitan drishtva, seeing all the armies arranged, of whom? Dhartarashtra, of the sons of Dhritarashtra. So Kapi Dhwaja means one who had a kapi, a monkey on his flag of the chariot. So same, you see, that is the beauty of the Sanskrit language, that same person is referred to in so many ways. There are so many names. Dhananjaya, Sabyasachi, Gandhivadhari, Kapi Dhwaja, etc., etc. So, Pravritte Shastra Sampate, everything is ready, just it has to start. Everybody is ready for killing or being killed. At that moment, Pandava, Arjuna, what did he do? Rishikesha Vakyam idam aha. Aha means said. Vakyam is these words. He said these words. We had ended here. Now what did Arjuna say? Arjuna, what did he say? That is in verse number 21. So I'll just chant half the verse. Please repeat after me. Arjuna uvacha सेनयोरुभयोर् मध्ये रथं स्थापयमेच्युत. So this is what he said. Hey Achyuta. Achyuta is again another name of Krishna. We will see what it means. So Hey Achyuta, Ratham Sthapaya, you place my chariot. Where? Ubhayo Senayo Madhye. Ubhayo, two. Sena means army. Madhye. Madhye means in between. So, what did Arjuna say? Sanjay says, Arjuna said this. Sthapaya, please place. Please take my chariot. Ratham. Ratham means chariot. Madhye, between these two armies. One is ours and one is of our enemies, antagonists, Kauravas. So they are not standing greatly apart. There is not many miles apart. They can see each other. So now take me in the spot which is somewhere between them. Now what is happening here? See, we read just cursory, we say, okay, Arjuna said these to Krishna. But what is happening here? What is Arjuna doing? He is Sarveshwaro Niyujyate Arjunena. He is doing something which is unthinkable. What? He is ordering God, Sarveshwara, who is the Lord of all. Niyujyate. He is telling, do this, do that. Just imagine. So the Lord of all is being directed by Arjuna. So just imagine how close the relation must be. You can order someone, even if he's senior, when you are very close together, when there is no chance of misunderstanding. So first of all, how deep should be their love and understanding that Arjuna can simply order, who is God himself. And another interpretation, that even God is following the dictates of the devotee who has complete devotion to him. So, the persons who only serve God, God, even if they command something, God does that. So in this connection, Sri Ramakrishna has said that one when attains divine love, that is para-bhakti, what is called, he says, he compares it to a rope with which a devotee ties God. It is unthinkable. For ordinary people, that is, even achievement is unthinkable. So it is a permanent relation. then it becomes a permanent relation. Means God cannot leave him ever. That is, when he has achieved that, he has achieved everything. So Arjuna also, we see that he has achieved a very high state of devotion. So, what is the import of this? That Arjuna is taking such liberty. What does it mean? So, it says, Anena kim hi bhaktanam ashakyam yat bhagavan api tan niyogam anutisthati. So, ashakyam, what cannot be achieved by these bhaktas, bhaktanam, whose Bhagavan api, even God, tan niyogam anutishtati, means even God is following the dictates of such a devotee. So what can he not achieve? He can achieve anything. This means, what does it imply? Dhruvo jaya pandavanam. Dhruvo means absolutely certain. What is certain? Jaya. Pandavanam. Even God is doing what Arjuna is telling. So how can you even think of defeating? That is the import of this small thing, which we can never understand if we read by ourselves. Then again, see each word, how they have analyzed, and so many names Krishna has. He has used the word, he has used the name Achyuta. So Chuta means one who falls. Achyuta means one who can never fall. Fall means he can never be deviated, he can never be shaken. So why is this particular name? Because he is anticipating Krishna's apprehension. Krishna may ask him, you are taking now, at this moment, when everybody is ready with all their missiles and all, you are asking me to take it in the middle of the battlefield. So what will happen if some over-enthusiastic fellow from there, he starts firing? Some crazy person may be there. Or they will see that, oh, Arjuna is alone, Krishna is alone there. 10 of us, let us go and dislodge him from the chariot. So, this cannot be. This is what is implied by the name of Achyuta. Means, who indeed can dislodge you, who are Achyuta means immovable. Nobody can dislodge God from anywhere. He is completely immovable in relation to time, space and objects. He is immovable. Why? Because he is already everywhere. So how will you shake something which is already everywhere? Can you shake air here? Air is already everywhere. How can you shake air? Something like that. So that is why he uses the particular term Achyuta. So Arjuna has told Krishna to do something. Now suppose we tell somebody to do something, that is a basic courtesy also, that we should tell him the reason why we want. You should do this because this, I want this, or because this will be done. So now in the next verse, Arjuna will tell the reason. That yes, I am telling you to take my chariot there, but what is the reason? I am not telling you just because of my whim. This is the reason. So what is the reason? We will see in the next verse. Please repeat after me. Yavadetan niriksheham yodhu kamanavasthitan kairmaya sahayodhavyam asmin ranasamudyame. So you take my chariot there, But it is not that you will keep my chariot there for all the war. Not that. Yavat. Hmm. So yavat may mean two things. Yavat may mean you take me in the middle at a particular point, or yavat may mean till. Yavat tavat. In Sanskrit it is used like that. Hmm. You keep on eating till you are satisfied. So that yavat tavat is there. Hmm. Like this here. Here also the same thing is there. So yavat etan nirikshe aham. Till that point you keep my chariot there. Hmm. Nirikshe means till I see. Let me see. Etan means these. Who? These means? These means all these warriors. Bhishma, Drona, all these Kauravas. Yavad etan niriksheham, till I have seen everybody. Who? And now he is giving the adjective of who all these people are. Avasthitan means who are standing. So those who are standing before me, what are they like? Why do I want to see them? What is their speciality? You don't go and stand in the street and go and seeing everybody. So if you go to see somebody, there must be something special in that person. So what is so special in Kauravas? He says they are Yodhu Kaman. Yodha means fighter. Kama is desire. So Yodhu Kaman means they are desiring to fight us. That is their speciality. They don't desire treaty. They don't desire peace. They are neither desisting from the battle due to fear, neither they are listening to any type of logic. We had told them so many times. Just give us only 5 villages, we are satisfied. That also, so they are hell bent on fighting. That is the meaning. So these type of people, Yavat etan niriksheham yodhu kaman avasthitan. Those who are standing there with a desire to fight us. And same thing he repeats in the second half. Kai maya, maya, by me, saha yodhavyam. So who are going to fight with us? Means who am I going to fight? Same thing in repeated twice. Who are going to fight with us? Who am I going to fight? Like that. Kairmaya saha yodhavyam asmin rana samudya. Rana means battlefield. So let me see with whom I have to fight. The same idea is repeated. We will see later. Go in detail. So this is the reason why Arjuna wants Sri Krishna to take his chariot there. Now Krishna may ask that you are a warrior. Is this some kind of trade fair or some mela or something that you want to go and see them? You have already seen them many times. This is not a fair ground that you have going again to survey all these people. You are not a referee that you will stand in between and go on deciding. So go and fight. Start fighting. What is all this? I want to go and see them. All these things. So anticipating this question, Arjuna says in the second half what we have seen. Kai maya saha yodhavyam. Kai means with whom. Asmin is in this Rana Samudyame, in this impending war, in the preparation for fight amongst us brothers, with whom Maya Yodhavyam am I to fight? Same thing is repeated. Who are the opponents with whom I am to fight? That is the great curiosity. So the purpose of placing the chariot in the middle is for knowing this. So why does he want to know with whom he has to fight? Why does he want? He knows already, but he wants to maybe again freshen up his memory. Why? So one reason maybe I want to know these warriors who are very strong and who are very weak. Because our intention is not to indiscriminately kill everybody. We have not come with an evil intention. You go on dropping bombs wherever you like. That is not our intention. Our intention is just to keep the battle to a minimum. The less of violence, the better. So if I know who are the strong persons, so Bhishma, Drona, etc., Kripacharya, so once we kill them, the battle is practically won. So that may be one reason. There is no use in killing ordinary soldiers. If we kill the leaders, the greatest warriors, the war is as good as won. So I want to see. That is one reason. So this is what Arjuna says. Again, he will repeat this same idea in the next verse. The next verse is also in anticipation to a question. What may be the question? That you are telling that who am I to fight your own brothers, your own brothers. So this question may be asked. Nanu bandhava ete parasparam sandhi karishyanti. They are your brothers. Will they not agree for a sandhi, that is a mutual treaty? Okay, you take yours, we take mine, finish it off. So what is why there is an apprehension of a war? Kuto yuddham iti ashankya aha. This may be the question raised. Krishna may raise this question. That aren't they your brothers, so why can't they do sandhi and so that all this violence may not be there? So Arjuna says, no, this will not happen. Why it will not happen? He is giving the answer in the next verse. So, please repeat after me. Verse number 23. Yotsyamana ya etetra samagataha dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe yuddhe priyachikirshavaha. Yeah. So Arjuna says, if you think just because they are our brothers, they will agree to a treaty, to a sandhi, to peace, no chance. Why? He is giving the answer in the next verse. Yodsya mana naveksheham ete atra samagata. Ete means these persons who are samagata, who are assembled here. Bhishma, Drona, others. So, they will not agree to any treaty. Why? Priya Chikirshava Yuddhe. They want to accomplish in the war what is, by fighting, they want to accomplish what is dear, Priya. So, Chikirshava, they want to accomplish in the war what is Priya, what is dear. So now the question will come, what is dear to whom? They want to accomplish something which is very dear. Question naturally will come, to whom? So he is telling Durbuddhe. The Durbuddhi means one whose mind is opposite to what it should be. So Buddhi means mind is functioning properly. Durbuddhi means he is always planning something, or he is always trying to harm others, or he is always planning some mischief. That is called Durbuddhi. So they will not agree to a treaty. Why? Because they want to do what is dear. Dear to whom? Dear to this Durbuddhi Duryodhana. Dhartarashtra means son of Dhritarashtra. He is the chief son, eldest son. So, and he is Durbuddhi. So this perverted son of Dhritarashtra, all these people are trying to please him only. That is why they will not agree to any sandhi, any treaty. They will rather see the whole clan massacred, but they will not agree to any. So this Duryodhana is called Durbuddhi, means he is an absolutely evil person. So if we go previously during the Mahabharata, before this Gita is told. So Yudhishthira, he is always, we see before the war starts, he is such a noble person. He is always thinking of the means to avert war. He is even agreed for 5 villages. Just imagine, he was the king of whole India. He is telling, give us 5 villages. We are not greedy persons. We are satisfied with very little. So before the war starts, they were often consulting each other and consulting Krishna also. Please find some way. Why should all these people be killed just because of this greed of one person, craziness of one person? So previously Yudhishthira had asked Krishna also, what we should do, what is our duty, Pandavas. So Krishna also said, nothing is in our hands. Why? It is the same thing he has said. What did he say? About Duryodhana he had said, Krishna. What is his nature? He says, Nacha bhishmasya durmedha shrinoti vidurasya va mama va bhashitam kinchit sarvam eva ativartate. So Sanskrit, the problem is Sanskrit, there is no syntax rule. That is a big problem. You can put any word anywhere. That is why it becomes so difficult to understand. But once you learn to break up, it becomes easy. So first of all, what he is telling about Durmedha means one who is perverted intellect, Duryodhana. So Nacha bhishmasya shrinoti, he does not listen to Bhishma. Vidurasya va, he does not listen to Vidura also. Mamava, he does not listen to me also. So he does not listen to anybody. And sarvam eva, all these good advices, ativartate. Ativartate means he simply ignores. So what can you do? Naisha kamayate dharma, naisha kamayate yashah. He does not desire dharma. He does not desire yasha. Yasha means he does not even desire a good reputation. He is not even afraid that people will, for all ages, at his name, people will, they will tell, oh, what a rascal he was, what he destroyed his whole clan. He is not even afraid of that. So, naisha kamayate dharma, naisha kamayate yasha, jitam sa manyate sarvam. He thinks he will win over the Pandavas. Why? What is the reason behind this great confidence of his? Duratma karnam ashrita. So he is a Duratma. He is a number 1 rascal. And he is getting so confident. How? Karnam ashrita. His friend Karna is brainwashing him. Oh, you don't worry, I will kill Arjuna. Oh, you don't worry, I will kill anybody. I am the greatest in the world, etc., etc. So Bhishma was angry, very angry with Karna, for that reason. And he had given him right and left scolding. So Karna became angry because egotistic person, you see, anything you tell them, they become angry. So he became angry and told Duryodhana, till Bhishma fights in the war, I will not fight. So only after Bhishma was laid down on the bed of arrows did Karna enter the fight, and he became the Senapati. So this fellow Karna is brainwashing Duryodhana, and Duryodhana thinks foolishly that he can win the war. And he's so stupid, he will not listen to anybody. So two words.
And Karna made Shalya
Shalya. Shalya, there is a long story about that we will see later.
So,
so this Duryodhana, Krishna describes as Durmedha, perverted intellect, and Duratma, absolutely evil person. He had done so many evil deeds, tried to harm the Pandava in so many ways. Still, Krishna is, Arjuna is telling, the wonder is, still these people want to please him only. That is the wonder. Now, about Karna we can understand. What Arjuna wants to say is, Karna I can understand. Karna is an idiot. He is an egotistic person. He thinks he can win the war. But what about Bhishma? What about Drona? They know very well that they can never win. Where Krishna is there, they can never win against Krishna. So, if they were true friends of Duryodhana, if I am your true friend, what will I do? If you are going to commit suicide, I will try to stop you. No, you have no chance there. Come back. But these people know Duryodhana is going to commit suicide practically, but they are not dissuading him. Just to please him, they are destroying him. So what type of friends are there? So-called friends, they will be instrumental in destroying Duryodhana. So what are these people like? I want to see. These are extraordinary people, knowing that there is disaster awaiting them, still they are trying to please Duryodhana. So it is not that Bhishma did not know, Drona did not know. How do we know? Just before the war starts, we see everybody is ready to, Gita is over, everything is done. Now they are ready to fight. Suddenly, Yudhishthira leaves all his weapons and he starts walking towards the Kauravas. Everybody is dumbfounded. What is Yudhishthira doing? Has he gone mad? These people will kill him. Doesn't he want to fight? What is wrong? Of course, Krishna understands why he is going. So, leaving his weapons, Yudhishthira goes to the Kaurava side. Where does he go? He goes to Bhishma. Why does he go? He goes to Bhishma to get his blessings. Such was the courtesy of Yudhishthira, that before any venture, that is our Indian tradition, before any venture, go to your seniors, go to your parents, go to your grandparents, ask blessings, then do anything. Not say hello dad, hello hi, all these things. So when he goes to Bhishma, he asks for his blessings. What does Bhishma say in reply? From that we know. Very, very significant. He says, Pritoham putra, I am very pleased with you, my son. Yudhyasva jayam apnuhi. Fight, and I bless you that you will be victorious. Na tavasti parajaya. Tava parajaya na asti. You can never be defeated. So, if you know, then why you are fighting with the Kauravas? He answers, Bhishma answers, Baddhosmi arthena Kauravai. I am tied up with the Kauravas. Why? Because Bhritosmyarthena Kauravya yuddhat anyat kimichasi. So, all these years, Kaurava has they have fed me, they have kept me, they have cared for me. Now I cannot turn, that is the reason, now I cannot turn against them. So this is the reason. Same reason, after bowing down to Bhishma, he goes to Dronacharya also. Dronacharya gives the same reason. He blesses also, you be victorious. Bhishma also says, if you had not come and asked my blessing, I would have cursed you that you may lose the war. But of course, they could have never lost because Krishna was there. So, here we see that in spite of knowing the outcome of the war, why Bhishma is not fighting for the Pandavas. And we know Bhishma had also great affection for the Pandavas, because in the ride before the war, he had told Duryodhana, I will do anything you ask, but I will not kill any Pandava brothers. Another person who had taken a vow which was similar, not exactly the same, which is he had taken a vow similar. Can you tell me the name? Karna. Kunti had gone to him before the war and asked him, told him, you are my son, come on our side. Karna said, no, I cannot betray Duryodhana now, but you are my mother. So I give you this word that other than Arjuna, I will not kill any other Pandavas. So in the Mahabharata, if you read, once all the brothers other than Arjuna, they had been defeated by Karna. Yudhishthira, Bhima, Nakula and Sadeva. He could have killed them there and then. But he spared their lives just because he had given his word to Kunti.
He also said that he will be the...
You have 5 brothers,
Yeah,
you have 5 sons, you will have 5 sons. Because when I fight Arjuna, either he will be killed or I will be killed.
Yeah.
So now you have 5 sons, even after the war you will have 5 sons. So this is the reason. So another detailed analysis if you want to go. So why does Arjuna tell Krishna to keep his chariot between? Therefore, in order to fight, it is proper for him to survey his enemies. We have seen that. Now this desire arose in Arjuna to see his enemies. So what may be the reasons for this desire? There may be 4 reasons. First, Arjuna may have become egotistic. I am the greatest warrior on earth. Who is there who will dare to fight me? Don't they know they are inviting death? But God is one who effaces the ego. If the ego becomes big, God will crush it. Garva Hari Janardana. Janardana is Krishna. God is Garva Hari, means he takes away our egotism. So this great Arjuna who is telling so bravely, we will see after one verse what his condition will be. So God crushes his ego. Next, another reason maybe Arjuna had become afraid. Because they had blown their conches, the whole earth had shook. But the Kaurava army was still standing. They were not afraid. Third reason may be just curiosity, what we have seen. Fourth reason may be compassion. So let me see who are going to die just because of this evil Duryodhana. So many people are going to sacrifice their lives for nothing just to please one evil person. These may be the 4 reasons. So whatever the reason, the thing to note here is Arjuna's great enthusiasm to fight these evil people were their enemies and enemies of the country also, enemies of the state also. So that is why we see repetition. Who am I to fight? Who are to fight with me? Let me see them, is repeating. So whenever we are very determined to do something, we often repeat, I will do this, then we say, I will certainly do this, like that we say. So it shows Arjuna's great determination. But we will see everything will suddenly change. So now, the next verse, what is the background of the next verse? So when Arjuna told Krishna like that, Krishna took his chariot in between. So what is Dhritarashtra? What he may be thinking? Dhritarashtra may be thinking that Lord is being thus directed by Arjuna. Now they are all noble people. Not only Krishna but Arjuna also is a Pandava. So Krishna having recourse to Krishna or Arjuna having recourse to virtue in the form of non-injury, ahimsa, may be dissuaded from war also. There is a one slight chance, 1%, that seeing all these people, they will say, no, violence is of no use fighting. So in case there is some lingering thought like this in the mind of Dhritarashtra, to tell Dhritarashtra there is no chance, Sanjay says the next verse. So what does he say? Please repeat after me. This will be verse number 24. एवमुक्तो ऋषिकेशो गुडाकेशेन भारत सेनयोरुभयोर्मध्ये स्थापयित्वा रथोत्तमम्. So now again the same problem comes with Sanskrit. Evam ukto rishikesho gudakeshena bharata. Now Bharata has been so many times, Arjun has been referred to as Bharata, O scion of the Bharata dynasty. But here Dhritarashtra is being referred to as Bharata. So actually the syntax should be He Bharata, O king. Sanjay is telling Dhritarashtra. He Bharata, O scion of the line of Bharata, Dhritarashtra. So what is happening here? We have seen, again same line is repeated, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye. First of all Arjuna says, Sthapaya, take my chariot there. Now what is happening? Sthapayitva, having placed the chariot there. In Sanskrit, this tva, gatva, having gone, kritva, having done. So sthapayitva, after having placed the chariot, after having done what Arjuna has said, placed Ratha Uttamam. Uttamam is best. Ratha means chariot. So having placed the best chariot in the world where Arjuna wanted, He Bharata, He Dhritarashtra, Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratham Sthapayitva, having placed the chariot, Krishna said this. It is related to the next verse. So the translation of generally these two verses 24 and 25 are chanted together because they are both related. But it will be a little complicated, that's why we have separated this. So the translation of only this verse is what? He Bharata, He Dhritarashtra, Sanjay is telling, on being told thus by Arjuna, Rishikesha means Krishna, placed the excellent chariot between the two armies.
Gudakeshena is Arjuna.
Gudakesha is Arjuna. So, hey Bharata, hey Dhritarashtra, why is he calling Dhritarashtra Bharata here? The reason is Bharata Vansha Maryadam Anusandhayapi Droham Parityajya. He is telling him that you are, Sanjay seems to tell Dhritarashtra what? He is reminding him by telling him Bharata, the best among the Bharatas, he is reminding him that Bharata Vansha Maryada, remember the tradition of Bharat Vansha. You have the power to stop the war. If Dhritarashtra had said no, Bhishma would have supported him, and then nobody could have dared to start the war.
Yes.
So he is telling, you have not followed the tradition of the Bharat Vansha. Why? Jatina miti droham. You are, in your heart, you are having enmity for your own jati, for your own clan. Pandavas are also your sons. So thus, telling Bharata, he is reminding Dhritarashtra that you are the best among the noble persons of this clan. Don't you know the tradition? Can't you stop the war between your two sons? Because Pandavas are also your sons. But nothing works. So, what happened? Gudakeshena. Again, another name of Arjuna is being introduced here. Gudakesha. Gudakeshena means being told by Arjuna. Now, Gudaka, from the word Gudaka comes this word Gudakesha. I searched, I found 4 or 5 interpretations of this one word. Why Arjuna is called Gudakesha. So the most simple interpretation was that Gudaka means Nidra. Nidra means sleep. Gudakaya Nidraya Ishena. Isha means Lord. Jita Nidrataya, because he had, Jita means conquered. Nidra means sleep. So Gudakaya Nidraya Ishena. Jita Nidrataya, because Arjun had conquered sleep, means he had conquered Gudaka. So he became the Lord of sleep, means Gudaka Isha. So Gudaka plus Isha becomes Gudakesha. That is why his name was Gudakesha. This means what? Now, this is one meaning. Another one meaning I have came across, one with long hair. Arjuna's hair may have been very beautiful. So one with long hair. So first meaning, he had conquered sleep. Now conquering sleep does not mean that he never slept at all. That is not the meaning. No human being can survive without sleep. So what does this mean? It means that sarvatra savadhyanena evam mukto, means Arjuna was given this name by he was always alert. Sarvatra savadhana. This means you are never lazy or that his mental agility was never compromised. That is the meaning here of being a conqueror of sleep.
I read this explanation, Maharaj, in Amrita Katha Swami Vimohananda, which is Amrita Katha, the same explanation.
So, here sleep may mean one is sleeping of the body, which we sleep every day. But another meaning of sleep is when we are in, the sleep is of two kinds. One is ordinary sleeping of the body. One is Moha Nidra, in which we are all there. Moha means delusion. This is mine, that is mine, this is my house, this is my car, this is my wealth, this is my husband, this is my wife. All this Moha Nidra, we are all sleeping nicely. So, when we are in this Moha Nidra, we are always acting without discrimination. This delusion does not let us discriminate what is true, what is false. So another meaning of Arjuna having conquered sleep was what? He never acted without discrimination. He never acted due to attachment. But unfortunately, he is going to, even in great souls, faults may be there. That is no problem. Their greatness is not lowered because of that. So, these are the two meanings of this word Gudaka, Gudakeshena, why Arjun was named Gudaka Isha, Gudakesha. So, a constant alertness, if we want to lead our lives properly, here it means that constant alertness is necessary. So, one very good example is given by one interpretation I had read, Swami Vimohananda. He is given a very good example that sleeping and alertness. He says that people keep dogs to guard their houses. So dogs sleep at night. Anybody has to sleep. But if someone enters the house at night, the dog, even in middle of the night, he starts barking. Why? Because even in sleep, he is alert. So this kind of alertness in human beings is also necessary, that do everything with great alertness. Think what you are doing. Think what you are saying. So, sthapayitva, having placed Ratha Uttamam Ratha, we have already seen from where did this Ratha come? Who had given this Ratha to Arjuna? Forgotten? Just few classes ago we had discussed. Who had given this chariot to Arjuna? Huh? Hey Bhagwan. Just few classes we had discussed. Agni had given this. Yeah. Ratha Uttamam. Agnina Dattam Divyam Ratham. Agnina Dattam means given by Agni, Divyam Ratham, divine Ratha. So the excellent chariot, divine chariot, which was given him by the god of fire, which was the best, and it was driven by God himself. That is the biggest thing. So Krishna placed the chariot where Arjuna wanted. What happened then? The next discussion is long. So we will just chant the verse and see the translation and leave the discussion to the next time. So let us chant verse number 25 and please repeat after me. Bhishma Drona Pramukhata Sarvesham cha Mahikshitam Uvacha Partha Pashyaitan Samavetan Kuruniti. So, Rishikesha, having been commanded by Arjuna, by Gudakesha, what did he do? He placed the chariot between two armies. In front of the great army, the primary warriors among whom were Bhishma Drona Pramukhata. And also Mahikshita, means all other great rulers were there. After placing this chariot there, what did he see? What did he say? Krishna, what did he say? He said, Partha, O son of Pritha, O son of Kunti, Pashya etan kurun. Pashya etan samavetan kurun. Pashya means see. See whom? Etan, all these kurus. Who are, samavetan means who are assembled here. So here Kuru means both, because after all they are from the same clan. So here Kuru means both Pandavas and Kauravas. Now since Arjuna was in the middle, he could also see his own army and he could also see the army of the Kauravas. So Krishna took the chariot, he told Arjuna, behold these armies. Now there was no reason for Krishna to say behold. Arjuna is seeing automatically, no? So why does he say this Pashya? Why does he say? That is a very, very interesting point, and very interesting reasons have been given. So we will see later. So let us end here with the pranam mantra of Krishna. Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadguru.